I never expected that glimmer could be used to make a rubbing.
Find any clues?
Not yet. Yeah.
This power is even more intense than we expected. But how? It was sealed by the three. Yet, it still contains immeasurable energy. Could it be even more powerful than the three? We should give it a name.
The Titan. That's what I'm calling it.
The Titan. Fitting name for such an enormous and ancient being. Such an intense energy. The power of the gods who defeated it is truly beyond our comprehension. Are we destined to be so small?
I have a feeling that this research will bring us closer to the gods themselves somehow, and it excites me.
Are you sure we should continue pushing forward? I'm beginning to doubt that we'll be able to bear the consequences.
Don't be such a coward. Come, let's return to Styx. Thanks to this discovery, this Titan, I have been inspired.
It's a mess, and there's traces of recent activity. More importantly, I found that they refer to the source of the voice as the Titan in a document. And from the looks of it, the Titan can't be defeated. It has powers far beyond any human.
The Ephesians describe it as the essence of power and the source of magic. They think that the Titan has existed since before ancient Aphis, even before the Age of Myths. Even with their current technology, the most they can do is seal it away in a state of slumber.
Aren't you shocked? The existence of the Titan can completely overturn all knowledge of magic in Inbari. It's way more advanced even than the magic in Aphis. This is an astonishing discovery.
Eumenides is always going on about these theories, so I had a general idea before coming here. The tranquilite mentioned in the document is a rare pink starite that has the effect of suppressing the Titan's consciousness. There are a total of 3 sealing devices around the rift that have been enhanced with tranquilite. Activating them at the same time forces the Titan to enter a state of slumber.
The document also mentions that the Titan's body contains the purest form of starite, the spark.
You seem very interested in the spark.
I'm sorry, Commander. I know what you're going to say.
You're still pursuing things other than the mission Ludwig assigned to you, aren't you? I'll discuss this with you later. The spark is also my objective. If you need it too, then ever more reason to obey my command. I need your complete cooperation, is that clear?
I swear upon the icy north wind.
Good. Are you ready?
What the fuck?
How should we do this?
Since our objective is the spark, finding a way to remove it from the Titan is crucial. There's no point relying on brute force to defeat a monster that's beyond comprehension. But we can think of a way to reactivate the sealing devices left behind by the Ephesians, and put the Titan back to sleep.
Then we'll be able to safely remove the spark from it.
Right now, we have no way of knowing if it will be safe or not. In any case, let's head to the rift first. After that, we'll remove the obstacles that have been causing the sealing devices to stop working before retrieving the spark.
Understood. I still need a bit more time.
Hurry.
Listening? May the three bless you.
Who is that man you came with? He's cute. I'd love to meet him.
Hey, what are you thinking?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to make you jealous. If he's your...
He's just a friend. And I'm not jealous.
So, you don't mind if I go and get to know him a little better?
Well, that's for him to decide.
You're clearly flustered. Don't worry. I just want a normal person to talk to. There's nothing more to it than that. What type of music do you like?
sometimes wish the shelter had a priest to give me guidance, or listen to my prayers. But he may not be the best choice. Mistress and the others seem wary of him.
I think you need to be careful what you say around him.
He always smiles at me. He doesn't seem like a bad person. But now that you've said that, I'll make sure I'm careful. Sweetie, you're bringing more and more people to the shelter. I hope your friend won't be scared by the way I look.
Trust me, he won't.
Hey, sweetie, what's up?
Hey, look! I found a new blueprint.
Awesome, cutie! It's very detailed. Now I can make more trinkets for you. Thank you. Hey, sweetie, what's up?
Huh?
Thank you.
Please speak. I brought back several rubbings from the deeps. Did you see them?
Yes, and good work. However, it looks like we're going to need someone who can translate them. Can those freethinkers physicoi from the deeps do it?
Probably not. But I know who will. The goblins.
You mean those outsider thieves? But how?
They're familiar with many languages, including ancient Ephesian. Let's have them try.
Apart from Tanrius, I can't think of anyone else who'd be able to translate. I don't know. I don't trust them. They are thieves, after all.
That may be, but they also owe me a favor. So I don't think they'll be able to refuse.
Well, I trust your judgment. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
Time is of the essence.
What do you want to know?
I found this dog tag in the Glittering Deeps.
Is this Hastar? Oh, he gave me a lot of hard times. He'd often say highly inappropriate things. I was always worried he might anger his superiors. He was actually pretty good with a weapon. That was never the problem. It's just that... Anyway, I had to resolve quite a few cases where he was bullied, but he didn't know what the problem was.
Sounds like someone who didn't quite fit in.
Army life is highly stressful and requires discipline. I once saw him singing with some street artists, so he obviously could fit in with some groups. If he hadn't joined the army, he'd surely be living a free and unique life. That's just my personal opinion, of course. The glory of the three.
I hear you returned from Styx safe and sound. You're quite something, friend. I've always wanted to enter Styx, and it should be a lot safer now that you've cleared the place. For that, I am very grateful, kind friend.
What is it, child?
Fuck. What do you want to ask?
Oh, hey. You can read ancient Ephesian, right? Can you translate the rubbings on these inscriptions?
Let me see. Ah. Oh, wow. These are way beyond my understanding. I shouldn't even try. If I were to give you a wrong translation, it might ruin the wonderful impression you have of me.
Stop fooling around. Do you know anyone who can translate them then?
The old man could definitely do it. So help me think of a way to save him.
I've looked through because the power of the voice is too...
Why didn't you...
The mind still holds many secrets.
I should tell Papa before I go.
God's sake. Papa's scared.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Follow my commands. Let's go.
More enemies up ahead!
inscription carved by the people from the last era. Thanks to Petrius, the inscription is well preserved.
Wait, are you complimenting him?
Credit where credit's due. Anyway, let me study it. That's it. The ancient rituals and starlight. It's all connected. It mentions a rare starlight that has lots of pure energy. It must be the Nexus. And the rituals.
Honey, something's wrong here.
I'm almost done. Wait.
Watch out!
For God's sake.
Something seems to be scattered on the ground up ahead. Ultimately gave their lives for archaeology. This is addressed to Marissa. I hope I can at least offer her some comfort. The luster from this hole is really rare. Luckily, it wasn't damaged. I never expected that glimmer could be used to make a rubbing.
Missed. It's it. Fuck.
I never expected that glimmer could be used to make a rubbing.
Upgrade my thunder.
Hey, sweetie, what's up?
Huh? Okay. Here we go. Cleansing solution. Cleansing solutions. And then oh shit.
Thank you. Yes, yes. Restore more AP.
Can you feel the enormous energy through this crack of light?
Now that I'm so close, I feel so insignificant.
The North Wind knows no fear. Follow it.
Yes, Commander!
You did well. Your execution was almost perfect.
Thank you. Was that approval?
Not entirely.
Son of a
If we were to do it again, I'd take another approach and move to a position above it. I can do even better.
Once is enough. And don't celebrate just yet. We haven't recovered the spark.
Yes, sir.
You look like you still have a lot to say. If you have any questions, make them quick. This place isn't safe.
Even if I were to concede that maybe Eumenides really does want to save Aphis... When all order was lost in the city and the cult rose to power, all he did was turn a blind eye to what was happening. Does he really care?
That's not how I see it. Everything that Eumenides does stems from a sense of guilt and remorse. He didn't turn a blind eye.
So what exactly did he do? And I don't mean the ritual and whatnot, I mean what more did he do?
I have no interest in defending him. All I can say is that he's not someone who knows how to communicate with people. I don't know if he was originally like this, or if he was affected by...
Affected by what?
I've said enough. Do you have any questions?
I could be wrong, but I just can't shake this feeling. You entered the Glittering Deeps alone, and you were after the spark from the Titan. Was it an order from Eumenides?
It's all part of Operation Ashwind. It's not your place to interfere.
But this isn't a simple mission. I can help. Just like now.
Stop asking, child. I will not involve you in this. Do you have any questions?
Eumenides needs you because he wants to hold the Trinity ritual again, right? I know how dangerous that ritual is. He's using you.
Using us? Did you come to the mine solely because you knew I was here?
It was because... I chose to come here. I wanted to help solve the Pit Village's problem.
So, you're doing something that has nothing to do with your mission again.
Not entirely. I came here looking for information about you. The people of the Pit Village said they saw an outsider and I thought it might be you.
But you said it yourself. You wanted to help solve the Pit Village's problem.
I'm just lending a helping hand. Also, there's no conflict between helping them and looking for you. In fact, I did find you in the mine.
Regardless of who asked you to find the spark, you have now taken it upon yourself to get involved in the Pit Village's problems as well. How kind of you. Is your primary mission really to locate Operation Ashwind?
I'll explain it to you another time. There's not enough time to do it properly right now.
Do you have any questions? And you have asked enough, child. What do you plan to do now?
I need to contemplate what you've just said. Minerva taught me not to make decisions on impulse. I may not fully understand what you mean, but I'll find the answer.
I see. Looks like you might have made some progress after all. All right, enough talk. Let's get the spark and leave this place.
Yes, sir.
So, what led you to search for the spark?
To help the Adherents remove the curse.
Once we leave the Glittering Deeps, I'll go with you. I'd like to meet this Minerva you told me about earlier. After that, you are to obey your orders and report back to Ludwig. Understand?
Papa, I can help you! You know I can! I just did!
The first rule of frontline combat? Obey your commander's orders.
Yes, sir.
But it also is very sensitive. Even the slightest magical wave will set off a strong reaction. Now, we just have to find the exit.
The abyss brings unfathomable danger. But it can also be a new opportunity. Even if there is a price to pay in the darkness, we must persist with courage. I believe that the key to changing Aethys lies here.
Looks like she's coming around. I should go. Kid, if you do anything to hurt her...
Sir, I told you before. Don't worry. She's been kind to me. I never hurt her.
If you really want to repay her, tell her to go back to Ambari as soon as possible.
Sir, are you... Hilda, you're finally awake. Are you all right? Huh. You look fine. Phew. At least I don't have to worry about your father now.
Where's Pa? Where's the commander?
He had some minor injuries, but could still move around fine. He left in a hurry after bringing you here. This is the part where you thank me, and we no longer owe each other a debt?
Wait, how long's it been since he left?
A while now. He couldn't take you with him, so he asked me to take care of you instead.
That can't be right. He knows you. He wouldn't trust you to take care of me.
Ouch! That was hurtful. Maybe he was touched by my sincerity. All right. He did wait till you were almost awake before leaving. He is not easy to be around, by the way.
He left? Just like that? Did he say anything?
He said he won't involve you in the troubles in Aethys and ordered me to ensure that you leave. But I'm not a soldier. I don't have to obey his orders. And you've done so much to help me. So don't worry. I'll respect your decision.
Thank you.
After all, I'm in no rush to go back. So apart from you taking me back to Ambari in shackles, I'm willing to cooperate with you on everything else.
And now you're trying to bargain with me. Damn it. He said he'd go to see Minerva with me.
You talking about your father? He seemed to be in a hurry when he left.
He must have his reasons for leaving.
Take all the time you need. I'll be right here if you need me.
Yeah.
Hilda! What's the matter? Is she alright?
You're slightly. What are you doing here?
The commander at the Northwind Legion. Damn, should have known she wasn't alone. Please, listen to me. Nothing happened between your daughter and me. We're just good friends.
Shut it.
Yes, sir.
Is this the thieves' camp?
No, sir. This is a camp of local scholars.
It's only you and old Whitebrow here? What about the other thieves?
Sir! The others are being controlled by that sound. Sir!
Stop talking like that.
Why are you sitting down?
I'm gonna wait here until Hilda wakes up. And you're gonna stay where you are and behave yourself. Otherwise, I'll cut your legs off. Understood?
Yes, but she's still alive?
Shut up.
Man, this is so awkward.
seem to be too afraid that I'll arrest you and take you back to Anbari.
Because I can tell that you don't intend to go back yet. What's more, I'm prepared this time. If you intend to bring me back by force, you won't have the advantage.
How honest.
Of course. I'm telling you because I want to get along with you. Otherwise, it won't be good for either of us. You understand what I mean, right? After all, you're a smart girl. You're the kind of smart girl that's, easy to talk to. What do you want to ask?
Now then, according to my research, we can try to close the Titan's channel to restore its consciousness. But I'm not sure how successful it will be.
No time like the present. Let's do it.
Let's get started then. All I can do. If we were to continue trying, he might start to resist the spell, and his condition would deteriorate instead.
No! 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 No!
We knew it was going to be risky, Shay.
There must be something else. Some other way.
Let me think.
Can't you think of anything to help this poor man?
Judging from the brief bit of consciousness he did have, the theory behind the method should be sound. However, the effect of the spell couldn't hold until the channel completely closed. We've done as much as we can, I'm afraid. To go any further, we'll need to find the originator of this theory.
Is that person in Styx?
Yes. He's a good man with a repentant heart, a rare trait in Styx. I have no plans to return to Styx anytime soon. Staying here might be safer for us now. I'm concerned that you won't be able to reach Styx safely. If you're lucky enough to meet a scholar who's left the prison, you could ask them instead.
Thank you. Got it.
May the gods of stars bless all of you.
Maybe I should bring this back to Minerva first.
Nope.
Hey, sweetie, what's up?
Shall upgrade. Quenching times 5.
Thank you.
Quenching solutions are good.
How can this humble servant be of service, friend?
Useless.
I look forward to your next visit, friend.
Useless.
What can I do for you, child?
Arrhenius, I have a question about the voice in the mine.
What do you want to know?
When the Titan awakes, it'll try to control every living thing within the magic barrier. What I want to know is, now that the Titan's been sealed in, why can't its control be removed?
An astute question, child. I would argue that it isn't control, but rather a channel that's been opened. It's complicated. Think of it this way. The Titan has opened up a channel to the wills of living things, like carving out a doorway in a wall. Even though you seal the Titan in, its consciousness is not diminished. Sealing the channel is the only way to completely close the door to the Titan's influence.
Channel. That scholar mentioned that too. So do you know how to seal this channel?
Yes, but I have to cast the magic personally. Why? Do you know someone under its control?
Yes. Right now he's in the Physicoids camp in Glittering Deeps. Can you go there?
Perhaps this is the will of the gods. My chance at atonement. I'll discuss it with the mistress. If she permits me, then I'll leave at once.
Great. I'll wait for your news at the camp.
May the three bless you.
Have you just returned from the Deeps? Is there any news?
Unfortunately, they'd already gone by the time I got there.
No! I've been telling them to stop and to not leave me behind anymore. But now... What can I do? There's no one I can depend on.
I'm so sorry, ladies. Your mother and father are both wise, amazing people.
Oh, my hon.
Don't be sad, Lady Risa. The mistress and the adherents are all behind you.
What about you, Lyle? Can I rely on you?
I'm an adherent too, so naturally I will help those in need. If you ever want to talk, please let me know and I'll be right over.
What type of music do you like?
Marissa, I think your parents left this for you.
A gift? Oh, by the gods. I did ask them for a souvenir once. But it was just an excuse so they could leave without worry. I knew they would face danger.
Sorry to hear that.
I always asked them to stop, to not leave me behind anymore. But now... They were doing important things for the city. I knew, but... Mother... Father...
Oh, sorry,
It's fine. I never had the courage of my parents. But what can I do now? My music might make everyone happy. So that's exactly what I should be doing. Right. Come to chat when you have time.
solved the issue, Avalon.
Which issue? The outsider thieves? The cultists? The war axe? Or that damned voice?
I didn't need to do anything about the outsiders. They turned on each other in the mine.
Serves them right. What about the voice? Did you take care of it?
For now. I also learned the origin of the voice.
Nope, don't tell me the details. I don't want to know about what monsters are in there. Anyway, it's good that you took care of it. I underestimated you. Or maybe the Ephesian soldiers are just weak.
There's still something else I need to tell you. The miners that were controlled are still delirious.
Then the issue ain't solved. You need to think of something.
Who could have a solution? Do you think the Physicoi and the Glittering Depths might know something?
Quit yapping. If you have a lead, then follow it.
About the Mistress's proposal from earlier.
I have good miners that still haven't regained consciousness yet. Until they're back to normal, don't waste my time. What is it?
Hilda, you're here. Be careful. The sleep magic wore off. We gotta think of something.
Oh, you're just in time. I had just finished my assessment and he suddenly became violent. Spell may have been faulty, but this situation is far more complicated than I'd imagined.
I'm so sorry. I'm leaving him in your hands.
I'm going to attempt to close the channel, but it will require a great deal of focus. Hold him down or knock him out if you must. I just need enough time to cast the spell.
Got it. I'll handle it.
I'm counting on you. Here, take my throwing knives. Please be fine, old man.
If you're ready.
Did the ritual work?
Kid.
Old man! He looks better.
Yes, he's fine now. Give it a while. He'll be awake soon.
Lord Arrhenius, that was incredible. Such a marvelous device, and what wonderful technique.
was nothing, really. The ritual went more smoothly than anticipated, and now I can confirm that it works.
You've never done this before?
Before this, it was all theoretical. After all, when would we have the opportunity to test it out? He's very lucky. If he had crystallized, this ritual would not have worked, and there would be nothing I can do.
How can I repay you?
I promised the mistress that I'd return immediately. If you want to repay me, then you could use this tool for me. I'll pass the instructions for the ritual to these scholars. If you find anyone who can still be saved, bring them here to dispel the control.
You've got it. You saved the only person who's ever been there for me. I'll do anything to repay you.
We saved another poor soul today, but how much time do we have left?
I'm so relieved.
What did you do? The commotion?
I've sealed the Titan away again.
The Titan?
Oh, right. That was the name Petrius gave to the entity behind the voice.
How do you know? Did you find the documents? Did you bring them back?
Easy there. It's a long story.
Come, take a seat then. Have a drink, then tell me everything. What is it, child?
Figured out something that might be able to save some of the villagers. A group of freethinker physicoi in the Glittering Depths claim that they can save them. They can't wait to show off the results of their research, and would gladly help the Pit Village.
Really? Unbelievable! I mean that in a good way. I just didn't think you'd get such great results. Alright, take this.
This feels like it's surging with power.
It's the pure starite we had stashed away. We were saving it for when we reached our limit. It's Minerva's now. We used to have a letter of authorization for the Pit Village, but this should be enough to show our goodwill. I, Abalone, and the people of Pit Village are at Minerva's command.
should bring this back to Minerva first.
How can this humble servant be of service, friend? I look forward to your next visit, friend.
Hey, sweetie, what's up?
What?
Thank you. Hey, sweetie, what's up?
Fuck.
Mistress, I found Tanrius and his wife's latest research. They discovered that if the Nexus isn't repaired, it will shatter the next time the ritual is held.
Are you sure?
Take a look. It says the spark is the only way to repair the Nexus. That appears to be the reason they ended up missing. I still haven't been able to locate them.
Did you find anything else? Letters? Research? Last words?
That's all. But I did secure the spark that Tanrius was looking for. Look!
Incredible! I didn't know starite as pure as this existed in the world.
In the deepest part of the Glittering Deeps is a colossal creature known as the Titan. The spark can be found on its body. This Titan is also the source of the mine anomaly, so now that it's been sealed away, the mine is safe.
Well done. Not only have you resolved the mine anomaly, you also brought back the key to repairing the Nexus. However, regarding Tanrius' whereabouts...
After entering the Deeps, they were attacked by Rocklings. I doubt they'll be coming back.
That's really sad to hear. I'll persuade Marissa to accept the fact.
I hope she can.
Does Avalon know?
She asked me to give you this. From now on, the Pit Village is yours.
The mine originally belonged to the Mistress. It has been such a long time, but now it is finally returned to House Law.
But this time it's for different reasons. I need to use these resources carefully. Thank you, Hilda. I never thought the adherents would get it back. The next thing is down to me. Please speak.
There's something else. Have you heard of Petrius's Freethinker scholars?
Yes, but there are only a handful of them. I thought they might even be just a legend.
Well, I came across them in the Deeps. Those physically are obsessed with magic.
What? You mean they actually exist?
Yes, and they're unwilling to do anything that would harm life. They're directly opposed to Petrius's approach to research.
That goes along with what I'd heard. If used in the right way, then magic may be the best tool for developing a civilization.
What?
Hilda, I'm very interested in the knowledge that the scholars possess. I'd really like to talk to them. Perhaps I could send Bion to meet with them, if they're willing.
Sounds good. Is there anything I can do?
If you have time, you could ask if they'd be willing to meet. Outside the shelter, naturally.
So, just meet with you?
Yes.
You seem surprised to hear that the Nexus might shatter. How serious will it be if it does?
The Nexus is a symbol of the spirit of Avis. It's also the source of our magic. You could say that all of Avis's glorious achievements are founded on the research and application of the Nexus. Without it, there'd have been no progress. Our lives could have turned out even more primitive and barbaric than those in Anbari. To lift the curse, we must run the risk of shattering the Nexus. But if the curse isn't lifted, then Avis is doomed. But please, keep this between us. If the other factions knew, they would never allow it. So, I must carefully consider the consequences.
Tanrius did leave us a way to repair the Nexus. Is something else worrying you?
I just hope everything goes smoothly.
There's one more thing. Minerva, I saw Father.
I see. Are you alright?
Aren't you worried I might go after him?
I am. But you chose to come back and tell me. That shows me you're not planning to betray our agreement. And for that, I am grateful.
As my commander, he ordered me back to Umbari. He says a soldier shouldn't be doing what I'm doing. I don't know what I should do. I want to stay here, of course. But if I stay too long, I'd be disobeying an order. If I wait until this is over, I could be severely punished.
You've had plenty of opportunities to return, and I haven't stopped you. So, why are you still here?
Because if I leave Aphis like this, I know I'll regret it.
And why not be a hero? Not everyone has the chance to stand on such a glorious stage. However, I understand that you're struggling. There are times when I question myself, too. We all face choices. The important thing is that we don't have any regrets.
Thank you.
Hilda?
Time is of the essence.
I'm more and more impressed with you, Hilda. For 1,000 years, I followed orders and accompanied Tandrius and his wife into the deeps several times. But in the end, we were driven out by the monsters there. Your combat skills are good, but not good enough to clear out the deeps. How on earth did you do it?
It was my father.
He was also in the deeps. That means that Eumenides must be planning something. I had no idea the Northwind Legion's commander was such a remarkable man. I hope I can meet him someday.
If you want to meet my father when everything's over, I'll arrange it.
Ooh, now that I'm looking forward to. I serve Lady Minerva, the glory of the Three.
I heard that the voice in the deeps belongs to an ancient giant. That's the craziest monster I've ever heard of.
I don't think you can call him a monster.
What? He's not a monster. Then what is he?
A kind of god, perhaps.
No way. Sweetie, if the three were around, they'd no doubt have defeated this giant straight away.
What do you want to ask? The mind still holds many secrets.
What? I'm free?
Old man, you're finally awake!
I was always awake, but only my consciousness was awake. There was another consciousness that kept coming into my mind. It wanted to replace me. That voice sounded like a single person, but it also sounded like hundreds of people talking to me at once. It felt like I was almost going to become one with them. Almost.
It doesn't matter. Stop thinking about it. You're fine now. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, kid. I heard you calling out to me all this time. You didn't give up on me.
Of course. It was nothing.
And you, Northwind Legion soldier. Thanks to you, too. You were a great help.
I'm glad you've recovered, but there's some things I need to ask you.
What do you want to know?
Say, do you have any thoughts on the steels in the Glittering Deeps?
The ancient steels scattered around the deeps? Of course.
Sounds like you need our help. They may have no monetary value, but they're extremely rare historical artifacts. I took a glimpse at their inscriptions. They're rather interesting. Want to know the details?
Yes, tell me everything.
We'll need a more complete picture. Someone has to copy the inscriptions and bring them back here.
Ooh, what a wonderful opportunity. Allow me to join in.
Do you want to know what they say as well?
No, it's not within the scope of my research. But I would like to record the inscriptions, purely in the interest of heritage preservation.
I couldn't agree more.
Got it. I'll bring back any rubbings I can find.
I never thought I'd be able to read those inscriptions again. I can't wait.
I was going to so how about this? You stop bothering the people of the Pit Village and interfering with the mine's operation. And I won't give the Legion any information about you. You've caused too much damage here. I can't just turn a blind eye.
Agree to her terms, old man. Harold's here too. If anything happens, they'll catch us sooner or later.
All right then. I agree.
Something you wish to tell me, child?
Yes. Like I said, I am here on behalf of Mistress Minerva to search for Tanrius. But after meeting you, I think the Freethinkers could be extremely important to the future of Aphis. I'd like to ask for your help on the Mistress's behalf.
You mean Minerva of House Laurel? I've heard much about her from Tanrius. He said she's a very dedicated leader.
She is. She's also extremely interested in your research, and would like to meet with you.
I'd never considered working with any leaders. To be honest, I don't really trust anyone of high rank. There's an air about them that doesn't sit well with me.
I believe Mistress Minerva is different.
That is your opinion. But I've observed you for a while, and I can feel that you're an honest person. Also, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to speak with Arrhenius. So, yes, I'll put aside my prejudices and meet with her.
That's great. I'll inform Minerva right away. Thank you.
Don't thank me yet. We'll see first how the meeting concludes. What is it, child?
What do you want to know?
I think I know this. There's a, what's that word?
Tree. The Tree of Stars. Remember what I taught you? When this symbol is at the end, the meaning is different.
Right. I remember. But why is it always about trees? I mean, so many myths and legends are related to trees.
It symbolizes the prosperity of a civilization. Trees are as important as water. And this part, is it about stars? No, wait. It refers to stardust.
Yeah, makes sense.
All done. Take it. This part was actually relatively simple.
Oh, hey, let me do it. I know how to translate this part.
No, you don't. Stop fooling around. And watch carefully.
Lawbreakers were buried beneath the Tree of Stars. Interesting. I bet the ground beneath the tree was filled real quick.
Shut it! This is the flair of the myth. Don't spoil it.
Myth? But many accounts of history go like that, especially those filled with tyranny.
You think I don't know that? I'm the one who taught you about history. Done. Take it, Hilda.
This might mean consume or swallow.
Yes, you're right. I think it means the latter.
Strange. I think I remember seeing this myth somewhere.
It doesn't ring a bell for me. Which ruin are you talking about? Or was it an ancient tomb?
Neither. Never mind, I'm probably mistaken. More importantly, it's done.
These three names, how should they be translated? I should have heard of them before.
The court magistrate? That's the only one I know.
Are you talking about the three gods of stars from Aphis? They're the court magistrate, guardian saint, and battle maiden.
Gods? The text didn't give them any honorifics, though. But the translation does match with the three names that you said, so I think it should be correct. Here, take a look at it.
Me... something? What a weird name.
It's obviously the naming style used by people in the past. The thing that threw me off is the portion that's missing in the middle. I'm unable to infer the identities of these people. Hilda, is this everything that was on the steel?
It was the most damaged one. This was the best I could do.
Alright. What a shame. It's really piqued my curiosity.
Can you still translate the rest without the missing part?
Yes. At least I hope so. Take a look for yourself. Absolutely fascinating. I'm very lucky to have had the chance to read these myths, Hilda.
Thank you for your effort in helping to conserve these artifacts. I believe Tanrius would be happy if he knew.
I should be the one thanking you. So, thank you. All of you.
Don't mention it. I'd wanted to study these steels anyway. I thought I'd lost the opportunity, so I should be the one thanking you.
code word means that the mission's been completed. Could it have something to do with the conduit? Turn into stardust. Yeah.